Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Dark Domain. Uh, Tonight we have a something sitting between horror and whimsical as we tell a story starring nothing but Muppets. And I can't remember which one of the gentlemen here gave me the idea, so I'm going to blame them both because I can't remember who it is. But before we get into everything, I'm going to give them each a chance to introduce their character a little bit. And we're going to start with Miss Piggy down there.
I mean, that pretty much said it all. Hi, I'm playing the wonderful, voluptuous pig herself, Miss Piggy.
Next in line.
Uh, Hi there, I'm Abby, and I am playing Pepe the King Prawn.
Me 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 me. Translation: My name is Chandler, and I'm going to be playing Beaker today.
Why did I expect anything else? And lastly,
Hi. Hi, I'm Julie, and I am playing the Muppet version of Jessica Rabbit, I guess you would say. So her name is Jessica Head.
Love it.
that's fair. Now, as we begin our story, the four lovely individuals before you are traveling just down on a road trip, driving to some untold destination. And who would be driving, as a matter of fact?
Well, not Miss Piggy. She's clearly a passenger princess.
That tracks.
She and I are
Hon-
probably sitting back gabbing.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I think it's Pepe, as I'm
Pepe
looking
will
at
drive.
character sheets. Pepe
He
is
is
the only one
very
that has the
small,
ability.
and he's doing this, but Pepe will drive.
I imagine Pepe has like a milk crate that he's sitting on and like wooden stilts to the pedals, like haha.
That is probably
Uh,
very true. Yes, like it's very comical how much he needs in order to like sit up at the.
but Pepe, as you're driving, the rain starts coming down. It's dark. It's getting night. The storm clouds are kind of already blocking out the sun. As you feel the car suddenly jolt as one of the tires pops. Uh, and can you give me a composure and drive, or actually dexterity and drive, please? And
Of
for those
course,
of you returning, you can now see what we're rolling because I figured out how to do that.
dice roll, right?
Dice roll,
Okay. So you said
dexterity and drive.
Dixon. Dixon drive. All right. That's
Gave you an extra dot there to work with.
Aren't you just so nice to me?
I'm a moment. All right. Well,
Not terrible.
not terrible. It's two. It's enough to get that car off to the side of the road and not in a ditch or on its side or worse.
I am
But it
small.
does
I can't do
it
much.
does have that kind of lean as like one of the front tires on the driver's side is just completely flat. And anybody that's had a flat tire knows that it's kind of just it does that lean because there's no air to support it anymore.
I didn't do it.
Me 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 me. How could this happen again?
What do you mean again? I haven't done this before. I told you. I just said to you, this was not my fault. Pepe did nothing.
Me 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 me. And this is why we should have let Miss Piggy drive.
But she has anger issues. Road rage is a thing.
Can you understand me?
Yeah, I don't think you
Sure.
can.
I don't know.
You didn't take a dot in linguistics, right?
I did
No,
not.
all you hear out of Beaker is meep. That makes absolutely no sense to you.
Oh boy.
In
Handicap
fact, the
myself.
only one
Good.
in the car that knows about it or understands it is, in fact, Pepe.
Oh boy. I was excited. I was like, we can both hear? Is Piggy the only one?
No, no, no.
No. Okay.
Chandler made choices, and I'm so proud of him for it.
We love him
Mhm.
for it. Okay, well, at that, Pepe will be like, you know darn well that she's not going to get her pork butt up here and drive.
I mean, if you would have just asked. I'm not the most excellent driver, but I could make it work.
Well, we're not driving anywhere now with this hunk of junk, and he's gonna get out of the car in the rain to go look at what's going on. He's very small. The jump could have hurt him.
So, as you kind of expected, that front left tire is just shredded. It popped, it went down the road enough to where it like kind of ripped that rubber apart, and you were lucky to get it off to the shoulder like you did. And even in the rain, it's hard to tell exactly how bad the damage is, but
Mm,
it's bad enough.
goody goody. It's toast. Gonna get back in the car. It's toast.
Well, at least if it's
Toast.
toast, we could have a snack.
Meep 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 meep. Pepe, we're going to die with a barbecue idiot.
No, 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 no. You too worried. Too worried. Are you two girls all right back there? Like looking at Jessica and Miss Piggy.
As long as I don't have to get out of the car to change that tire, I'll be just fine.
I
Of
mean, we
course
do have
not, honey. I would never make a lady like you go out into the rain. That would unbecoming of a beautiful, gorgeous creature like yourself.
Thank you, dear.
I mean, is it Beaker a scientist? Can't he like rig something up to get us to safety?
Meep meep
Pepe will just look at Beaker. The lady asks.
meep meep meep. I can try.
Good, 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 good. And just will kind of push Beaker out of his door. I don't know if you'll move because it's tiny arms, but
Yes. Beaker being pushed by a prawn.
the sentiment is there.
You don't need to push. I'm going.
How do I let you guys talk me into this?
I don't
You
want to
talked
hear it.
yourself
You heard
you
it.
talked-
You immediately
Yeah.
made it.
You
Don't
talked
even.
yourself into it.
I'm impressionable.
We made one
Clearly.
comment after a stream, and you said that's a good idea. You knew full well that was a terrible idea.
And yet nobody talked me out of it.
No
Why
one's
would
going
we?
to.
This is chaos.
We wanted to torture you in game.
So, Beaker, what do you do?
Beaker's going to go to the back of the car, and he's gonna lift up the back of the car, grab the spare tire, but because Muppet, he's not going to just put on the new spare tire. That would be too simple. He's going to take a surgical scalpel and cut off the bits of the tire that he needs and attempt to attach the new tire to the old tire.
You know what? Oh, what do I want to give me? What attribute do I put with this? Intelligence and craft, I guess.
Lovely. That's a good roll. for Beaker. This is the pinnacle of having intelligence but no wits.
And I chose my mug very carefully.
Upsetting.
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, willpower adds 3 dice to the pool. Oh, that's interesting. Not gonna do that, but what's the target? Default target is 8, right?
It automatically. All you have to do is
Okay.
put it in the dice pool. This bot is programmed to do the math for you.
1 success.
Woo.
Well, guys, you are now out 2 tires. Unless Chandler would like to attempt to spend a willpower to reroll dice.
I can spend a willpower to reroll dice.
All right.
Oh boy.
Oh, that became a 10, so that explodes, right?
It already did.
Oh,
See how it says dice and then has reroll dice next to it? It already
okay.
rerolled the 10 for you.
So that's 2 now.
You managed to somehow piece it together. It's not going to get you far, but it'll get you somewhere.
Meep, 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 meep. I fixed it.
Hey, look at that. My man. He fixed it. Vroom vroom.
So yeah, you have this piece together tire that'll get you at least down somewhere, hopefully to the next rest stop. Somebody's got a loud TV. Tell you what.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was like, somebody's having a car crash, and it's not me.
Oopsie.
So, yeah, you guys can easily load up and continue on.
Yeah,
Then,
probably.
yeah, I assume that's what you would do, right? Down the way, you come to a rest stop, gas station type place, small diner, real shady, like run down looking, but the lights are on. And it says Willow Creek Rest Stop.
Perfect. This is a good spot for us to take a break, get the car figured out. Absolutely nothing is gonna go wrong here. Not while Pepe is around. Getting out of the car and doing a little dancey while he says this.
Where is Pepe headed?
I don't know, out of the car. He's just very, very confident about going somewhere.
Is everybody else sitting in the car waiting for Pepe to handle it?
Beaker is going to go out, and he's sort of going to direct Pepe towards the rest stop. Like just slow, just like every time Pepe starts to go off track, just turn him towards the rest stop. Just direct.
Pepe going the right way. Pepe going over here.
So going inside, it's your little back of the woods kind of like convenience gas station setup with this big hulking furry guy standing behind the counter reading a Vogue magazine just
Hello.
Hello.
Meep.
Hi. What can I help you with?
Our car was having some issues, good men, and we've got two lovely ladies we need to keep safe. Can you help us out with the tires?
I mean, yeah, but like it will have to be in the morning.
Why, you're here right now.
Yeah, but I work this. I'm not the mechanic. He's not here right now.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, home.
Where's that?
I don't actually know, but there's also the Henderson place right up the road.
Is that no?
Me. It's a no.
Why no?
Me. We just need to find where the mechanic's W-2s are sent, and then we can find him.
I like your style. I like your style. Okay. Uh, where's the mechanic's spot?
But he usually works in the garage, but that's locked right now.
Why?
Because he went home?
But how do you know the stuff in there is still safe and that there's nothing wrong happening in there? There could be nefarious people hanging out in there and you don't even know it. You're not doing your job. You're not paying attention. You're not keeping this area safe. We need to go check in there now.
You know what? Pepe, give me a presence and persuasion.
Okay. Uh,
I I asked for this. It's fine.
you did. That's a good pool for Elmo.
Yeah.
3.
He kind of stops like uh um I guess okay, yeah, okay, and like we'll start ruffling through some drawers before he brings up this ring of keys. Like we okay, like yeah, I should go check, and comes out around the corner and out the front door. He comes out like walking in the rain to this big sliding up door garage. Like leans down, unlocks it, and lifts the sliding garage door up before heading inside, flicking on the light. It flickers. It barely works. It's enough to not like not run into stuff, but like this place needs some renovations.
All right, very good. We've got it from here. Thank you.
But
Me.
no,
No. We've got it from here. You did a great job, and now we've got it from here. Thank you. Now you go back to your job. We'll take it from here.
Okay.
Okay.
Meep. I salute you.
All right, let's go get the girls.
Me.
Go get the car.
Now we have someplace to sleep for the night.
We're gonna go get the car. Girls, we have a spot for us now. Vroom the car in.
Oh, Pepe, you're wonderful. And Miss Piggy just sticks her hand out for Pepe to take it as she hops out of the back seat of the car. And then she hops down. Thank
And
you,
he would help.
Pepe.
He would help her out. You know, I always red is a much better color than green, isn't it?
Me.
Oh,
Me. Offering his hand to Jessica Hare. Me.
You,
Oh no, we can't hear
you're
you.
muted, Dritz.
Only because you're cute, darling. Only because you're cute.
Meep. Meep, meep, meep. No one's called me that before.
Seeker's the new Riz. Oh.
So you lead the girls inside the garage. Like there's that overhang, so like everyone's not getting soaked to the bone, but it's the wind has picked up. It is getting cold, and this place is not well kept. Tools laying about, spare parts everywhere. Just the grungiest thing you could imagine.
So is somebody going to change the tire for real this time? So we may get on our way. Is this the plan, or is there some other plan?
Meep, meep. Meep, meep, meep. He's gonna go over and grab a wrench. Meep, meep.
Is he just kind of what is Beaker doing with the wrench?
He's just standing there with the wrench right now. Hasn't done anything, hasn't gone anywhere. Pepe would have known that those meeps meant nothing.
I have such concerns.
I don't know what he's saying this time. He's just sort of gibberishing. What you doing?
Meep, meep. Meep, meep. Meep, meep. I'm gonna change the tire. Again.
Okay, man. You're gonna go change the tire.
So he walks back out to the car with the wrench.
Just the
Just
wrench.
a wrench. Just
Just
a wrench.
So
At this point, Miss Piggy leans over to Jessica as he walks away. I think we might need to go make sure he has a tire.
Yes. You're probably stronger than I am, but maybe together we can get one of these others tires off the rack and take it to him.
Are there any tires?
you
Are
go
there any
over
tires?
to the tire rack and it is bare.
Is there another car of similar size that we can tactically acquire a new tire?
Tactically acquired.
Listen, it's not stealing, it's tactically acquiring. You know what? Give me a wits and investigation.
Would you want both of us to do that?
Yeah, whoever wants to make that roll, totally fine.
I cannot make a wits and investigation roll.
Is it because you don't have wits?
Or investigation.
Yeah, you
Well,
take
you're
a
also out there with a
massive
wrench.
penalty.
You're also out there with a wrench. You're a little
I have
busy.
one success.
One.
So you guys find a car. It looks like it might fit. It's hard to tell. Neither of you are mechanically inclined.
Clearly.
No, my
What?
talents lie in other areas.
Same. And she goes to grab another wrench.
Miss Piggy walks over, grabs another wrench.
She just hops her way over back to the car. And I don't know if she knows how to use this thing. I'd imagine she does not. Because
That's
Kermit
fair. That's
and all
fair.
the boys. So she's probably going to spend the next like 10 minutes just getting mad, and then she chucks the thing behind her because she can't get it to work.
valid. Just Kermit, you fuck.
Is there no mechanic that we can't call to fix this for us? Isn't that why we pay them to fix it?
I mean, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. The last time I was in the middle of nowhere going to do something, I barely even had cell service. So I don't know. She then looks at her
Yeah.
phone. Does she have cell service?
Hey, John, high or low?
Oh no. Oh god.
John has the worst luck in the world.
Stop. Let me think. Low.
Okay, good. Beaker, as you are standing over by the other car with the wrench, another one just comes, bang, and smacks into the car net, just barely missing you.
And you would have heard Miss Piggy go and chucks it.
The sound effects.
Me, 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 me. As he's just continuing to hit the original tire with his wrench.
He's a good scientist.
He's a really
That
good
other car.
scientist.
Question. That other car, does it run? Does it work? Maybe we can make a trade.
Me, me, me. I like that idea.
I don't think Pepe followed you guys out, so you actually don't know what Beaker's saying right now.
Just a series of meeps.
Pepe! Come translate this lovely darling for me. I have no clue what his adorable little face is saying.
Yes, ma'am.
Me, me,
He comes
me.
running
As
out,
walk-
just very small.
As Pepe's running out very small, Beaker is walking over to the window of the car. Me, 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 me. One moment while I get this car open. Bang!
Is he just smashing the window?
Yep.
Not even a roll worthy of just bang. Second one, smash. Like, and just. It just busts open.
I feel like this would be a moment where Miss Piggy looks at the camera
Mhm.
as they do with just a look of what the fuck.
As just the glass just trickles down.
Yeah. She's just paying to camera, deadpan in the camera. Like, fuck.
All right, Beaker, you smashed the car open.
Yay!
Hits the unlock button.
Oh, this might be a little bit old for you. Like, there is no unlock button.
Oh.
Oh,
You have to
Aww.
pull the tab up.
me, 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 me.
And there's the click before the door can be just opened.
Does it run?
It doesn't got feet. It has to roll.
Will the engine turn over? Will the engine start? Could we make a trade? The running car for the one that is disabled? This is the question we currently have.
Me, 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 me.
We can leave a love note with it saying, thank you.
I have an idea. If this one doesn't run, then we can take the engine out of that car and put it in this car.
We're just gonna have a Franken car at this point.
Oh, these are the moments where I really miss my Kermie.
He couldn't show you a good time like Weekend.
I'm slowly regretting this, Pepe. Why the hell did I ever let you talk me into this?
Because I look good.
But I bet you, dear Kermit could fix a tire. Not just stand there and look cute.
I don't know. He got slippery hands. Might not be able to hold on to. Anyway, all right, Beaker. Let's go take care of the ladies. We're gonna figure out the. Apparently, we're going to. Are we going to take out an engine from another car and put it in our car? Like what? Is
Well,
that
first,
what's happening right now?
I think at first we should try to get the other car started at least.
Okay. Can I just look around to see if there's a key for this car before I start trying to hotwire?
I'll save you the role of saying like you dig through it, you check the visor. There's no keys in the car.
All right, we're gonna have to hotwire this thing. Da-da-da-da,
Oh,
Could there be
da-da-da-da,
keys on a desk?
da-da-da-da, Pepe.
Nobody
He's
looks.
already
I'm going to go
trying.
look. I'm going to go find a desk and see if there's keys on a desk.
Okay, pretty lady.
is Pepe waiting for that?
No, he's already underneath. Da-da-da-da, Pepe
All right.
doing no wires.
This is a wits and larceny.
I don't have larceny.
So that's a -1 penalty.
So endangered.
Ah.
I
Hopefully you
love
have
this
some
already.
nut brain.
At this point, Miss Piggy has just walked back 100 feet.
Oh my god. So how of all the rolls, 2 dice, like it starts to turn over, but not before Jessica has taken off to go look for the keys on a desk. Is she going back into the like garage area, into like the convenience store side where that we'll call him a gentleman was working?
Oh no, she's staying in the garage area.
Okay, so headed back into the garage area looking for keys. Give me a wits and investigation.
Did we just steal the shop owner's car?
Apparently. You didn't tell us to not, Miss Piggy.
I mean, John just had that realization. Miss Piggy's off for this.
One.
No,
So
that's true.
with one, you don't manage to find any keys, but you do hear a crash next door in the convenience store area.
Is there a window?
Yes, it's one of those ones that's like I don't know if it's intentionally foggy or if it's like that over time, but like I think most people have been like in a gas station like kind of place or like a Jiffy Lube or like I think I'm supposed to be able to see through this window, but I can't. And you see the shape of the guy that the boys talked to. It seems to be leaning over the counter.
Do I see anything else in there?
No, it's hard to make out.
I kind of look around behind me and then kind of get closer to the window and see what I can see.
It's hard to make anything out. You'd either have to go out to one of the like the big bay windows looking in, or just into the like convenience area itself.
I think our friend over the convenience area might be having a bit of distress. I do believe I'm going to just go take a peek. Make sure he's okay. Nothing to worry, nothing to worry.
Okay.
I'll grab some snacks too. Don't worry, I know exactly what you like.
Me,
And I will head towards
turkey.
the convenience store.
So walking in, going in the front door, there's that chime that everyone has with like the dee doo. And you can see him like kind of like sprawled out face first on the counter.
I say, Are you all right there? Good
No
sir.
response out of him.
I am looking around the shop as I'm approaching him. Are you just taking a nap? It's not the right time for a nap, darling. Gently touch his arm.
With this, like, it's gonna be the thematic, like, enough force of like for him to fall back, and you can see a swordfish sticking out of his chest.
Well, my dear, that is not a natural sight. That is not where fish goes. It's going to make a very stinky mess. So glad that is not my job to clean up. Looking around now, where, dear little fish, did you come from?
There does not seem to be any reason for a fish to be in this man.
Do I see anybody else in the shop?
No, it's fairly small. Like, you can see all four corners of this spot, and there doesn't seem to be anybody.
Well, where in the world did you come from? I'm going to walk around the shop, and as I'm looking, I'm just going to grab a few snacks along the way and some drinks, and then circle my way back around to the front. Do I see anything abnormal?
Give me a wits and investigation.
Another one.
You see what you think are shoe prints covered in mud that seem to come in and then go back out, but it's you don't know if it's one of the guys or yours or don't know.
Well, that just is not right. I'm going to walk around behind the counter. Dear boy, I hope you had a good last few days of your life. Not checking, by the way, to see if he's dead or not. She's just assuming that he is.
I mean, homie's got a swordfish sticking out of him.
I grab a plastic bag and put all the snacks in it and say, I do wish you well in the next phase of whatever is next for you. And then I take my little bag of snacks and I go ahead and head
Gone.
back over. Yeah.
So
This is above my pay grade. Thank you very much.
there's that Ben's teaching her things. I can hear it. Coming back around, just Jessica carrying like a bag of snacks while Pepe is working on the wires, and you finally hear that.
Get your motor going, Pepe do the thing now. Da, 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 da.
Pepe, thank you for getting us
Well,
out of
I
the
do
rain.
say, dear friends, we have a bit of an interesting sight next door. I have our snacks. We should be good for a little while for that. But our dear friend next door is no longer with us. He got in a fight with a fish, and the fish won.
Oh boy, I don't. How does a person lose a fight to a fish?
Well, its
Hey.
nose impaled him, darling. Straight through and through.
This
That
is
just
a,
sounds like a good time.
this is a
It
really
just, I
weird-
mean, I do not know where this fish came from. I do not know how the argument started, but I can tell you how it finished. And it was just not okay for our dear friend.
Me, me, me,
What?
me, me.
We do have our snacks, and there was nobody there to tell me how much they were. So I just, said some well wishes.
This is a really weird argument for indigestion. Beaker says and meats.
Pepe, can you translate that?
I think Beaker has having indigestion issues.
Me,
Oh.
me, me, me.
Well, if you got the car running, Pepe, we might as well go and just pretend we weren't here.
Got the motor going, Pepe in the driver's seat. Everybody get in, let's go.
Me.
And for sake of the meme, like I'm not gonna make you worry about if you can reach the pedals. 'Cause we don't need logic
He's
here. We
very
killed a guy.
stretched out, like he's on the edge of the seat, tippy toes.
We killed a guy with a swordfish. It's fine.
We did not do that.
Okay,
happened.
me,
We did not
we.
do
I'm
that.
bad with
That
my
was not our
consonants. So you guys drive out of this place with your brand new car.
New to us.
New to you. So
At
back
this
out onto
point-
the road.
At this point, Miss Piggy has fit in the back seat and pulls out a flask and takes a sip and tucks it back. Wherever, use your imagination.
Eh,
Hmm. Hey, Miss Piggy,
Not sharing.
can I have a resolve and stamina roll?
Okay.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's
Is
fine.
Miss Piggy gonna get drunk?
Oh,
That
boy.
depends entirely on the dice.
I like this much want Miss Piggy to be drunk.
2
Yeah,
successes.
no, it's you've had this before. It's nothing strong. It's your usual stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And no, she doesn't share. This is her own special brew for these exact occasions.
You could say
Very empty.
she's hogging it.
So funny.
It should be noted that Beaker has stolen the wrench now. Beaker is still holding on
kept
to the wrench.
Just
Jessica
I imagine
witnessed
Beaker
a
in the front seat,
murder.
just like holding it in front of him, like
We're just all criminals right now.
so. You guys get back out onto the road, continue your drive. It's probably another 30-40 minutes. You're driving in the rain. It is just torrential. You do have one vehicle that kind of like gets up on the bumper, honks their horn before veering and speeding off around you. So, is there any talk of what happened during that drive?
So who do we think murdered him? He says in Meeps.
Pepe is so outstretched. I don't think he can talk very easily right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of those moments where they're so outstretched, like even the puppet eyes are like bugging out more.
All right.
So until we get to where we're going, uh, we're not gonna hear from Pepe.
So
Here.
the drive goes kind of without incident for probably the longest time before Pepe. I need you to make a Dex and Drive roll, and what does your stunt driver do? What does that add for you?
It did something cool. Hold on.
Because if that adds some dice to your pool, it might be worth it.
Not wrong. Where did that go?
Don't start that. I'm gonna start doing it.
Let's see. My character can drive a vehicle and perform an unrelated action in the same turn.
Okay, so it doesn't add dice to your drive or anything.
Yeah, it doesn't
Uh,
like auto add dice. It just
all right.
I can do cool shit while
Then
driving.
a flat Dex and drive.
Dex and drive. Dex and drive. Two.
Nothing fancy, but enough to once again, like, crap. Uh, you're not sure if you felt something hit the car or you hit like a wet patch and hydroplaned, but you veer off to the side once again before like coming to a full stop.
Once the car is to a full stop, he will let go everywhere and sort of rubber band into back into the seat. It's like,
It's the
uh, uh.
yeah, it felt like something hit the car maybe, or you ran something over.
What a hit! What a hit! What a hit! Now.
Oh God! It's just like it's just like the it's just like that night where Professor Honeydew died.
Beaker, 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 beaker. It's not like
It
that
didn't
night.
stop us. Just keep going.
What would it? I don't know if it stopped us. I need to check. Because what if it caused damage that's going to cause us problems down the line? Out
I
of
mean,
the
it was
car.
probably just a guy.
But how much farther do we need to go before we get to where we're going? If it's only 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes down the road, let's just go.
You guys are in the middle of nowhere.
Meep, meep, meep.
It's probably at least another hour, maybe two.
Meep, meep, meep. It's not our car. We don't have to repair it.
But we got to use it to drive.
So Pepe hops
Okay,
out to
fine.
find out what happened. Walking around the
Take a
car real
look.
quick, trying to figure it out. In the passenger side rear tire is a rather long swordfish.
I didn't do that. It's not my fault.
Is that the same fish that you saw before?
I do not know if it's the same fish, but it's the same type of fish. Maybe they're friends. I don't
Me?
know. But that is not where a fish goes.
I mean, not wrong.
The last time I had swordfish, I was in the Gulf of Mexico fighting for my life. I'd rather not have a repeat of that.
Well, I don't eat swordfish, so it's not me that it has a beef with. Must be someone else. I like salmon better.
Meep, meep, meep. Meep, 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 meep. One moment, we're going to try to figure out who attacked us with the swordfish. And he's going to come out and he's going to try to use his chemistry skills to try to determine if he can find some fingerprints on this fish.
Okay.
In the rain, good luck.
Yep. This is going to be a intelligence and investigation.
Oh, I was really
In-
hoping for chemistry or science.
No. And it's a -2 penalty for being in the rain.
Oh God, I'm rolling one dice.
So we do fun stuff tonight, and then tomorrow.
I failed totally and miserably.
Yep, you find nothing.
Hmm. Me,
Can
me,
Pepe investigate?
me, me, me,
Sure,
meep, meep.
Pepe
I
can
now
hop out
have
and help him.
a sword.
Pepe come out. What would the roll be?
Same thing. Wits and investigation.
Okay. Actually, a decent pool for Elmo.
It's not a bad pool for Elmo. Uh, so with Pepe investigating because Beaker is apparently too scared to keep his wits about him, you do find a bit of red cloth on the end of the fish. Like it caught a pit and just dragged it with it. It's not like something intentional.
Mm-hmm. Look at that! Look at. He's gonna just like point it out to Beaker. Beaker, look, look.
Me, me, meep. Me, me, meep. Me, me, meep, meep, meep. Me, me, meep. Me, meep. Me, 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 meep. One moment, I need to get into the car. I need to run some diagnostics on this thing.
Is your stuff in this car, or did we leave it in the other one?
You left all of your stuff behind.
That was the time we have to
I
You
love how
are
the
so
high
high
pitched
pitched. I have no clue what you're saying.
your mic cut everything above a certain decibel.
That was hundreds of dollars of equipment. We have to go. We have to go back. I don't have the money to buy that equipment again.
I don't know how we're supposed to do that. This tire is flat. It was fished. Fished it.
It,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
a
solid.
it's a another case of being a fish stick.
Aha!
I mean, Beaker. Wait, does Pepe say that to Jessica and Miss Picky?
He wants to go back for his stuff. He left all of his lab stuff, and apparently
Okay.
it's very expensive. But we got fished it.
Oh,
If we sell the car, he'll have plenty of money.
oh, Beaker, I'll talk to Kermie. He'll be able to get you some new lab equipment.
I'm sure if we find the right lab, I could acquire something for you, darling.
That too.
Meep, 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 meep. Jessica Hare, are you a thief?
No, darling. People like to give me things.
Uh, can Beaker go find like an energy drink in the back of the car? I have an idea.
You know what? Higher roll, higher low, Chandler.
Let's say hi.
Hold on, I gotta. All right, we're gonna go high.
Aw.
No energy drink for you.
So here's what he's gonna do instead. He's gonna try to hook up the fish to the battery of the car to give it a jump start to wake up the fish so the fish can tell us who threw it.
Okay. Chandler, only you ever make me question what do I make this man roll?
I feel like this is a science roll. I feel like
Yeah,
this is a bad science roll.
intelligence and science, I guess.
Like Dex in science, intelligence in science. What?
I'm gonna go with intelligence this time. I you know what?
You broke him, Chandler.
Do
You
I,
broke him.
do I get my chemistry specialty?
No, because this isn't technically chemistry. It's electrical.
Okay, fair enough.
Don't ask me how I know my sciences. I'm already on a list.
I'm gonna spend a willpower
So
to
that's
re-roll.
2 for
Oh.
you. Boop, boop.
That is now 2 successes.
Okay. You hook it up. The fish doesn't come to life, but now you see this electric shock go through it, and now it smells really good. You cook the swordfish with a battery.
Meep 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 beep meep beep meep meep.
I just imagine the swordfish doing the spinning thing as he's eating it, and like you're left with bare bones.
Meep meep. I now have a weapon.
Oh Jesus Christ!
You
Oh
know what?
God Almighty!
Can I
For the
take a
sake of it,
video of all of that to send to Swedish Chef later?
sure.
I just took a video of the whole thing and I'm gonna send it to Swedish
This is the second time this week Abby has played somebody using a phone for things.
Chef. I'm a good TikToker.
Yeah. Earlier it was on the Shattered Tabletop, which there will or could be a link in the chat if one of them wants to post that. But Beaker, for the sake of this, I'm going to count that fish as a sword, which I will then hold on, let me find the sword stat for you. Books and
While you're looking for that, Miss Piggy has watched Beaker almost blow up the car to cook a fish and eat it like a maniac, and he's just gonna start walking.
okay.
I was trying to resurrect
Um,
the fish and it didn't work.
okay. Your swordfish will do 2 lethal damage.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It, uh, yep. Yep. That's a thing.
This is very Beaker.
It's something. I will give you that. But yeah, Miss Piggy, you take off walking. While this is happening, I imagine Jessica sitting in the back seat, unless she's doing anything else.
Jessica's staying right where she is, nice and dry in the back seat of the car.
All right. Let's see. What is that? Uh, Beaker and Pepe. Can I have a composure and wits from you guys?
Are we in initiative now? Is that the initiative
No, no,
roll?
no, 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 no. No, that's not how you do initiative. That's it. That's technically by the early 2000s core book. That is the kind of wits and awareness version. All right, I got one from Beaker. What about Pepe?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was also doing that. I thought it was just Beaker.
Nope.
What was that?
Composure and wits.
Composure and wit. All right.
All right, so
Excellent.
one each. So not enough, but so Miss Piggy, you go walking off by your lonesome. Everybody else seems completely oblivious to that point. Uh, Jessica might have seen it, but is staying nice and dry and set in the car. Uh, So as you make your way, you get out of sight of the car while all of this is going on. Can you also give me that composure and wits roll?
I somehow don't think Miss Piggy has good composure.
I mean, it's not
That is
terrible.
a fail, but not a botch.
Fail, but not a botch. Completely oblivious to everything around you. Um,
She's too busy thinking about Journey.
so as you're walking in the rain, it's just coming down. It is loud. There's thunder coming. And all of a sudden, there's this shadow, almost like you can feel it, but not before it's right up on you. And as you turn to face it, there's a individual in a red outfit with a white frill, sporting a hockey mask, just raising an axe at you. And I will need you to roll a dodge as they come to attack you. So that'll
Do
be
I
Dex and Athletics with
do
your
I get
specialty.
with my specialty? Excellent.
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Four,
Wrong
okay,
button.
it's not.
Wrong button. Okay.
It's time for some slapstick violence.
This whole thing has been slapstick. Might as well throw violence into it.
Listen, we walked in to play a Muppets game. Like, I don't know what else it's supposed to be but slapstick.
I feel like we were acting very true to Muppets.
How can I spend a willpower on that?
Yes, sir, you can, and I probably would. I'm gonna wait for your roll to finish before I roll this one.
How many dice do I get?
I think it's 3, just like the other system. And if
Okay.
not, we're gonna go with that for tonight,
Okay.
and we'll fix it another time. Because if I'm
think
wrong, I'm gonna stay wrong for the rest of the night.
Yeah, that's fair. 2.
So 2 successes. Okay, and then
Mhm.
here's the attack. Oh, yeah, he'll burn one for that. That's ridiculous.
Oh, that's a botch.
Yep, we're gonna re-roll that one. So it's just a fail, as like comically it just swings high and like grazes some of the fuzz off the top of her head. But
Who goes there?
this individual is standing between you and going back to the car.
Oh! Chandler, mute. It's my turn to be loud. Oh! You messed up my hair. And she is going to kick him or them or they right in the crotch area.
All right. I'm gonna say that's strength and brawl.
Do I get my dirty fighting specialty? Because I feel like going for a crotch shot is very much dirty fighting.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And I will give him his Dex and Athletics to dodge it.
Okay. What the? I have constantly rolled nothing but ones. This thing is rigged. I've got to burn another willpower.
All right.
Because bump this. Okay, I have too many things open on my desktop. Hold on.
That's a mood.
That is a mood.
I really need another monitor.
He has like 1,000 tabs open in his Google Chrome. Help me.
No.
There's no helping you. You're lost.
That makes that 3 successes.
All right. I'm gonna give him a chance and burn one more of his. Nope. You kick him square in the cojones. So
The bot wants to have fun too.
it apparently does. What is your strength? Is 3. Okay. And let me do the damage there. Wow, it won't let me edit the damage. All right, whatever. I will just have to keep track of that. It's weird. Yeah, you kick him and he just, oh, kind of like leans on like, oh.
Pepe! Jessica! Beaker, we gotta go! She just starts running back towards the car.
Yeah, we're gonna do one more action before we turn back to the others. I need Miss Piggy to make a dexterity and athletics.
Okay. Not a bad pull for Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
Do I get my dodging specialty?
Yes.
Oh no.
Good God. The dice just said, yeah, no villainy for me tonight.
Well, that's payback from the other time when you constantly kept chomping on me. So I feel like turnabout's fair play.
Yeah, that was my physical dice. They love me.
Yeah. Ooh,
Ah,
what
and
success!
that's enough as another swordfish goes sailing by your head
Huh!
and like thunks into a tree off the side of the road.
You ruined my hair. I'm already wet. It's raining. I'm going to ruin your life. And she runs back. She's saying all of this as she's running backwards.
Yeah, no, you take off. You get back to these, you turn around, there's nobody chasing you.
Flips hair one way, flips hair the other. She's pissed. Oh God, is she pissed? Just well, we need to go. Screw the tire. There's a madman with a mask and a swordfish.
Yeah, Beaker's over there.
What'd you say, Abby?
Yeah, Beaker's over there.
No, not. Look, I'm glad Beaker's got a sword. Oh no, we gave Beaker a sword. Okay, she's just like, oh fuck. We need to go. Put the hood down. Bah!
I say, is there any duct tape we can just tape the dang thing, the hole, and move on?
Beep, 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 beep. He's gonna take the little bit of the fabric from the swordfish and put it over the hole and attach it.
All right, give me a wits and crafts. I swear to God.
That's not a bad roll for Elbow.
Just MacGyver this shit, I tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we're doing. We got bubblegum, paperclip, and a can-do attitude.
Isn't that actually a merit? Isn't MacGyvering some like a merit we could have taken? Oh no.
You know, you're able to like not cover it, but like you plug the hole full of fabric. Like it'll have to work.
Meep, 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 meep. Okay, everyone, get in the car. It's time to go before we all die. Because I don't want to die here with the three of you. I actually have cool people I work with because I'm a scientist.
Now you're just hurting my feelings.
Pepe, what did he say?
He called you beautiful, and we need to leave.
Well, I could have told you that. Flips hair again, flips hair again, gets in the car.
Pepe, go ahead and give me a what is it? Manipulation and subterfuge.
Manipulation. Okay.
Because that's 100% lie. And as we used to say in one of the communities, if you're gonna keep lying, I'm gonna make you roll for it.
They see me rolling.
Yeah.
It wasn't 100% of a lie. It was 90%. Thank you.
Does Miss Piggy try to see through that?
She just got her hair chopped off. She's ready to fucking go.
Like, she's not in the mood to give a damn.
Yeah.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
All right. Well, you guys are able to load back up in the car and take off again.
Pepe is once again.
Yeah, it is. It's rough. Does Miss Piggy explain what just happened to her, or just that somebody tried to kill her?
I was almost the victim of a crime. Chandler, please
Oh,
mute your
dear.
echoing.
Do tell us. Tell us all about it.
Some Jason Voorhees wannabe in a hockey mask looking like a clown. I sound so much like Elmo, I'm sorry.
That's a rock.
It's a rock! Rocco, it's a rock! But no! I kicked him in his nuts and said, "Good day, sir!"
Well, I do say, Pepe, if you should see this person, do not hesitate to just push on that gas a little harder. And no need to veer out of the way. Just keep going straight ahead.
He's just a guy hit with the car! And Miss Piggy at this point has lost her marbles.
So Pepe starts driving. You guys are taking off. You can feel that tire is not going to keep, but eventually you do come across what seems to be a long driveway. There's a mailbox at the end, and that's all you can really see for a while. Is that something you would turn down to see if you could get help?
I mean, if we're all saying it, you hear Miss Piggy, being the passenger princess that she is, going, "Turn the car! We need the cops!"
Does Pepe listen?
You know what? Yeah, he's gonna listen. He'll
So
listen.
you turn down this dirt driveway. It goes on for a little bit. It's one of those longer country driveways, and the dirt path is not doing the tire favors.
Probably not doing Pepe favors because he's.
But eventually you come across this large, almost Victorian style 2-story house. It seems to have a lot of the lights on. And you can definitely easily see people moving around inside.
This is a pretty little estate now, isn't it?
Hopefully it's not filled with murderers.
Pepe rubber bands himself off of the steering wheel again.
Why would that be your first assumption?
There's been a lot of murder today.
Meep, 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 meep. It will be soon if it wasn't before. Holding the swordfish.
Oh,
Beaker, are you okay, man? I think you need to go to bed. Beaker's tired. Let's go find some beds. Beaker needs to go to Pepe. Go find the beds for Beaker.
Yes, a little hot toddy for all and a nice warm bed.
Oh no, Chandler lost his marbles.
I'm going to go ahead and get out of the car and go up the door and give it a knock, knock, knock.
You knock a couple times on the door, and it takes just a moment. before the door opens, and in front of you, you see this large avian fellow with blue feathers and skin in a tuxedo. Like, "Hmm, can I help you?"
Well, I do say, I hope so. We've had a series of car issues and it's raining, and I was hoping you might be able to help us out, dear, with maybe a warm place to stay for the night, and maybe in the morning when it's light out, you could maybe somebody here could help us with our car.
Oh, come, come, into the waiting room. I will get the masters of the house.
That would be lovely. Thank you so very much.
Uh,
I turn back to everybody else. Well, come on then.
At this point, Miss Piggy is composed herself and hobbles along, just doop, 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 like nothing is wrong.
Meep,
uh,
meep, meep. Sam Eagle?
visually identical but legally distinct from. They he will lead you into this little like almost living room waiting area. He's got the fireplace, a couple of couches. All of it seems a little older, a little like ornate, antique, but it's dry and it's warm. And it's maybe about 5, 7 minutes before somebody finally comes down. Uh, this blue avian fellow. May I introduce the masters of the house? And these two older gentlemen with canes walking, like, oh, oh, look at this. Visitors. The last time we had visitors, we sent them packing with their books. What can we do for you?
Is
Uh,
this
uh,
who right? Is this who
Well, I
right?
do say we've had a bit of car trouble, and it's a long way to anywhere else. We were hoping we might be able to stay the night, and maybe come morning when it's light, somebody might be able to help us with our car so we may move on. Is this something you
Ah.
maybe could help us out with, darling?
Darling, the last person that called you that, you had to pay them.
Miss Piggy is going to look at the both of them and go, I see they finally got you out of the theater box after they unstapled your ass. Thank you.
Oh, yes. And one of them will offer Miss Piggy a pipe. Like, would you care for some of this,
Oh, no,
or are
thank
you
you.
not? Oh, fair. Not smoked pork isn't for everybody. Like,
Fuck you.
yes.
That was a good one.
I thought
I'd
that one was
say,
great.
but if you do have a little vodka or schnapps or gin or something like that to warm a girl on a cold night, that would be much obliged.
Meep, meep, meep. Or absinthe.
Come on, we have some spare rooms. Samuel, show them to the guest rooms. And he'll kind of do this like, fine. If you'll follow me.
We do thank you for your kindness, she says, as she walks up to them, her hips swishing like so, and then kisses each of them on the cheek and then follows.
Yeah, they kind of like chuckle amongst themselves, saying something as you guys are climbing the stairs up towards these guest rooms. Uh, this blue avian fellow will show each of you like, here is a room. There are four of them. Each of you can have one. Breakfast. I can have breakfast in the morning.
Thank
Good
you
man,
very
good
much.
man.
Do each of you take one of the rooms?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Beaker takes one of the rooms, uh, and then lays down in the bed, hugging the swordfish like a teddy bear.
If you were losing Beaker to himself.
Miss Piggy, being Miss Piggy, probably takes her own room. She's not the type to share.
4 rooms, a bed to myself. It sounds fantastic.
I don't think after what happened, Miss Piggy can sleep. She had her hair cut unrequested and had to kick a bitch in the balls to save her life. So she may be in the room, but she has, if the bed is like near a window, she has drawn the blinds, the curtains, the whole 9 yards. She is looking for something to put in front of the window, barred the door. She is one bad hair day away from
Okay.
being on an episode of Snapped.
Miss Piggy, if she's trying to stay awake out of fear, can I have a resolve and stamina roll?
Oh God. Where's the dice? Okay. One. What the hell?
Are you gonna roll with that, or do you want to?
I don't have
Fight it
much
with willpower.
willpower to spend. I don't have much willpower to spend. Put her ass to sleep.
All right. So you fight it. If anybody else fights it, I would need the same roll. And each of you lay your weary heads down after a long journey and witnessing a murder, stealing a car, getting that car stabbed with a fish. Apparently, Miss Piggy almost getting murdered. There's
You're so dramatic, though. Did she really?
Are you trying to gaslight Miss Piggy? That's fair. I'd gaslight Miss Piggy.
gaslight gatekeep girl boss. So, in the middle of the night, let's see. Okay. Each of you has dreams, reminiscing about what happened. Jessica, can you give me a wits and was it wits and composure, but with a 2 die penalty?
All right, let's try that again.
All right, so we're gonna spend a willpower, and you can re-roll 3 of those.
All right. So do I just roll?
Yep,
Just do it again, but roll 3.
Yep. They didn't build the super nifty re-roll mechanic into this dice pot.
Ooh.
Nothing.
At least it ain't a bunch.
Okay. Well, here's the bad part.
Bum, bum,
As
bum.
Jessica, you are woken up, but this is gonna hurt. Okay. Get my dice pool.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oof. So you're going to take 7 points of lethal damage. 6. So that fills all 6 health boxes and then turns 1 into aggravated, which is a little star. Which I can't seem to edit on these sheets for some reason.
How dare.
I don't know. No World of Darkness sheet ever works the way you want it to. So basically, what that's going to do is you are severely injured, and any physical roll will basically give you a -2 modifier to it. and as you are woken up by this person slamming an axe into your shoulder. And it is exactly as Miss Piggy described. This person in a red outfit with a white collared frill in this messed up hockey mask. And what happens next, we'll find out after we take a little break so these people can get some snacks, use the bathroom, and whatnot. Stay tuned. We will be right back. And welcome back. In our first half, we saw a lot of stabbings with swordfish, a lot of Muppet action, and before we went on our break, we had one of our Muppets be woken up, um, rather sharp, in a sharp manner. Yeah. So Jessica gets woken up by being cut with an axe to the shoulder.
Ow.
Yeah. She's going to scream, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that that's enough to wake up any of you, unless you feel like your character is a rather deep sleeper.
Yeah.
Me, me, me.
Beaker jumps up and runs over to that room. Jessica's door has been kind of opened and left open, and standing over her, pulling the axe out, is this individual in a red suit with a white frilled collar and hockey mask.
Me, me. On guard.
Turns as you make the noise and like readies the axe. Are you going to try to swing with that?
He's gonna try and stab.
With a right, you have the fish. Uh, so that's more of a dueling kind of thing. So we're gonna say dexterity and weaponry
That is
as he
such a
attempts to
good pull for
parry.
me.
Oh, now you want to give me successes? Okay.
I'm gonna spend some willpower to try to re-roll some stuff.
All right. Give me. You got plenty to burn. Even using 3, you still have a bunch left. This is ridiculous.
5 successes.
Yep. So that's gonna do 3 lethal to him. Awesome, 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 awesome. As you just ha. All right.
While his back is turned, Jessica's going to pull out her boob knife. Yes, you heard that right. And try to stab him in the back.
All right. I need a dexterity and weaponry from Jessica.
Well, I have no weaponry, so it'll be dexterity.
That is going to incur a 1 die penalty
Okay.
because it's untrained.
Indeed. Haha.
Yeah, with one success, you managed to stab him. He's already parried this round, so he can't do anything. As you stab him in the back, which with a basic knife will do another.
I have no
Yep.
stats for any weapons, by the way.
Don't worry, I have the knife already.
I don't think he was expecting to be stabbed multiple times by Muppets.
No. So the other two, as you hear the screaming in one of the rooms adjacent to yours.
Well, Pepe, you want to go first?
Sure. Why not? Uh,
Cat tax.
cat tax. All right. I apologize. My brain just decided to die. Pepe is doing what first?
Reacting to the scream.
Reacting
you
to the
heard-
scream.
you
I'm
heard the
so
scream.
sorry. I thought I don't know where my brain went. It just like decided it was done.
I don't know.
All right. He's going to hear the scream and he's going to sit right up in his bed and just go, "Pretty lady," and like, just start running toward the room.
I need everybody to know that this is very on character for the player too.
I
Like, I love this woman. This is the love of my life.
love you.
When she told me she was choosing Pepe, I was like, yeah, no, I have no arguments.
I don't know if he knows what he's going to do once he gets there, but he is running to Pretty Lady.
So he gets there just in time to watch both Beaker and Jessica stab this guy. Again, as described by Miss Piggy.
I guess you got it handled.
No, he's a bad man. He must pay for his crimes.
I didn't say stop. I just said it looks like you had it handled. I'm not gonna tell a woman how to seek her revenge.
At this point,
I'm a feminist.
Don't worry, my name is not Lorena.
At this point, Miss Piggy has ran into the room, and while this guy is being stabbed, you hear a, and Miss Piggy comes in and is going to karate chop the guy in the neck.
All right. With the amount of time that takes, give me your strength and brawl. He is going to try to put his axe up to stop you.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna, oh Jesus, I hope we killed this fucker soon. Anyway, oh, it's tied.
Yep. You come in and like, "Hi!" and he just puts the wooden part of the axe up. And with everybody kind of in this room to act upon, I will need an initiative to track. So let's go ahead and do that. What you're going to do is roll a single d10 and add your initiative modifier to it.
You want us to roll like in the bot or
Yeah, however the math is easiest for you right now.
math is always hard.
It's 11.
Okay. Okay.
I don't like how it puts a slash through things. I can't. 11.
9.
13.
Jeez.
Jeez. Okay.
I rolled a 9 and have an initiative mod of 4.
All right.
Very
I
good.
have 11.
I rolled
11.
1, and I still have a 9.
John, could you put yours in that private chat for me real quick?
I mean, I guess. What did I say it was?
13?
13.
Yeah, thank you. I'm not good at math, y'all, or good
All
at
right.
remembering things.
Miss Piggy, you're going to go first.
Okay.
You are indeed the fastest.
Up. Yeah. So with where she's at, could she just slip under him, like do like a slide under him from trying to chop him in the neck, and go whoop, karate chop in the balls?
All right, so we'll do this as a dexterity and athletics first. And if we pass that, then we can do our hiya.
This damn bot. Okay, one success.
Not gonna be enough.
Okay. Well, there
So-
went my turn.
That you try to slide, and he kind of just like you don't gauge it well, and you kind of like smack into his leg. And you're just like, oh, shit.
I mean, at
let's
that point, just
see.
fight him.
Uh, Beaker.
Beaker is going. You know what? Not a lot of questions here on what we've been doing.
Same verse, second verse, same as the first.
Well, I had a thought. Can
Uh-oh.
Beaker keep test tubes of caustic chemicals on his body with his levels of science?
Sure, why not?
He's gonna take one of the test tubes out, shake it, and then spray it on him on his hockey mask.
Okay. I'm gonna call that a dexterity and athletics.
Can I make an argument for dexterity and science?
No, because it's not a scientific thing. You're using it to attack.
Well, then that's not any good for me at all. Okay. Nope,
Nothing.
that's a botch.
Oh, that is a botch. Hey Chandler, roll me a d3. Even if you need to like do one with one of the other bots, that's fine.
There's a way to
I
do
think
it
that
with this.
tan World of Darkness one has a general roll you can use.
There's one that you can do it with this.
Yeah. And then one of you is gonna have a bad day.
2.
Pepe, I am so sorry.
Come at me, bro.
As you take 3 points of lethal damage.
Jesus. Get away from me, bro.
Okay. Speaking of Pepe.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Mhm.
Pepe kinda hurting. Pepe kinda hurting. He didn't fucking really do anything. He is small now. He's hurt,
It's
and
fine.
we're in combat.
Probably.
But ever the machismo man, he will not admit that maybe he can't really help here. And he's going to try and, because he is small, like quickly run around and get not get grabbed by anyone, and try to get behind the guy and jump to like grab him from behind and at least massively inconvenience his breathing.
All right. Dexterity and athletics.
Yay!
This seems to be popular for you guys.
Okay. Okay, sure. That'll be fine. It's fine.
Do you want to spend a willpower?
No, I don't.
So you do the zigzag, zigzag, and you go to like jump up on the bed and leap onto him, and he just kind of like moves to the side as you go sailing by. land on the floor.
Kunk.
Yeah, which brings up him. What Miss Piggy down there? Beaker just tried to do this. You went sailing by. Jessica. He's going to attack Beaker. So he is going to swing his axe at Beaker. He is not hindered because Pepe missed with 2 successes.
With how we're doing dodges and how different it is from the system, do I get with my weaponry dodge perk that I picked up, my bonus there? Does that mean I get to add my weaponry to my dice to dodge? Is that how we're gonna rule that?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I will absolutely make that deal
Cool.
because I
So
think the defense system in this game system is just broken.
I mean that makes my dodging broken. But what do I use to dodge?
Dex and athletics.
Okay, Dex and
Or
athletics.
you can try to parry with your sword fish.
That's what he's gonna try to do. So Dex and weaponry to try to parry.
Yes. Yep. That would be 100%. Okay. Not only do you parry, but you disarm him with this like flourish of your swordfish where the axe goes spinning and funks into the wall.
Nice.
Listen, like that's a really good success. Like I gotta give you something for that, right?
The Beaker's gonna start singing now as he fights. Meep 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 meep
And then that will bring up Jessica.
What kind of penalties do I get being at -1 health?
So how this system works is once all of your health boxes are filled up with lethal damage, any damage beyond that becomes aggravated, which is worse. It takes a lot longer to heal. But with all the boxes filled up, you suffer a -2 physical penalty.
Once they're all filled.
So right now they're all filled with lethal. So you're kind of consider that what's the word I'm looking for?
Crippled?
Physically impaired.
Mm-hmm.
You're just wounded bad enough to where like anything physical is suffering a penalty. So anything with
Right.
like strength, dex, stamina.
All right. So I'll get a -2 penalty on anything I do.
If it's
Physical?
physical, yeah.
Okay. Well, she's going to try anyway. She's going to try to stab him again.
Okay.
And that's just going to be straight dex.
And it's going to be
Weaponry.
dexterity -3
Great. She has 1 chance.
because you're not trained in weaponry at all.
Right.
That's a small pool. And it's a miss. It's not a crit fail, but it's a miss.
I'm not even
All
sure if
right.
I should try to reroll. I'm not sure she's
I-
really in the mood for that.
I
I don't know.
don't
Would really
think
do
it would
me any
benefit
good.
you.
No.
Which will bring us back around to Miss Piggy.
She's at his leg, right?
Yes.
Oh, she's gonna bite him.
Do I make that strength or dexterity with brawl? I'm gonna say it's strength, and I'll give you your specialty. And because of how things have been, I'm gonna give you an extra die to the pool.
Okay. I'm not gonna look a gift
Listen,
horse in the mouth.
listen. I know what I'm doing. I know it's ridiculous, but like, homie's fighting off 4 people. Like, I feel like you'd have the advantage to bite him in the leg.
She
This
goes
is
as
ridiculous.
she goes as she bites
Muppets.
him. She goes as she bites him. I'm gonna swing from the chomp and then bites him. What? This is rigged.
What?
This is rigged. What the
No!
I'm gonna call that one a hit.
No!
It's just not gonna do as much damage as you wish it would do.
What the? This is rigged.
That's so upsetting. I'm so upset for you.
Okay.
This dice spot has had it out for me for ages.
Yep. Which will bring us back to Beaker. After having thrown some kind of caustic fluid onto Pepe. And then using your sword to disarm this guy.
Meep, meep, meep. Meep, 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 meep. This on the day of my Pepe's quinceañera. Meep, meep, meep. Just
All right.
stab.
This one he will try to get out of the way of. It's not a great pull for him, but how much willpower does he have left? Oh, yeah, we're gonna burn that. Yeah. Jeez Louise.
I'm also gonna burn a willpower then.
Dice are spicy tonight.
All right.
4
Yeah,
successes?
you. So that's another. Let me do the math. That's. Ooh boy. Yep. So that turns. Okay. Just doing math in my head.
Is he impaired?
He don't look good. Okay. Yeah, no, he looks ouchies. Mm-hmm. That actually overrules that. So yeah, no, yeah, you hit him and he's hurting. Which makes it his turn. He is going to swing on you, Beaker. Okay. With 2 successes.
So I can add my weaponry to dodge with my ability. So he's gonna try to dodge out of the way.
Right.
Using
Dex athletics plus weapon, your weaponry.
Okay. That's actually arguably less. That's actually less than if I were to parry. It's like take a -1 penalty from not having athletics. But
So it basically just turns into a dex roll.
well, yeah, it's a dex roll with my dex plus weaponry -1. So so I'm gonna. But I have this image of him like trying to like go over him by using his sword to like his swordfish to like jump.
Okay.
Gonna spend a willpower.
All
Jesus.
right.
I am running out of willpower. But I haven't run out yet. Okay, I get hit.
Yep. So that is
Oh boy.
because he pulls a knife because he lost his axe. What is the 2 lethal? Yeah, he just pulls this very smaller fish out of his pocket, and it's sharp, and just slices you with it.
Oh no, I hope you don't get salmonella from that.
And then
It's a swordfish.
Pepe, did I skip you?
No, Beaker goes and then I go.
Okay.
So it is my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Um, Pepe really would like to. He wants to defend his honor. This is not going well for him. So he's going to stand back up off the floor. And he saw that Beaker got sliced with a knife, right?
A knife, a fish, yeah.
Fish, bitten, a fife, a knife,
A fife.
a fife. Um,
Fife with the
you
blood.
can't hurt my friend. I'm gonna get you. He's gonna try and like jump on the guy's arm that has the swordfish to try and like wrestle the fish out of his arm. He doesn't
Alright.
have a lot to do, but he's gonna try.
Give me a dex and athletics.
Yay!
For this, you need at least 3.
That's not gonna happen most likely. So
It's fine. It's what we have willpower for, right?
that's no fun to spend. Let the dice say what they want to say.
Okay. I
Three.
now need a strength check against his strength check.
Okay,
He's
so
impaired, so it's just
So-
straight strength roll. Nothing else.
oh good. So just one die. One whole die.
You're trying to wrestle the knife out of his grip, but he's just not letting go. Which now brings it up to him. Having a guy sword fishing him, having a now prawn on his arm, trying to get the sword knife fish out of his hand, he's going to try to backhand Beaker with Pepe.
I'm a sacrifice.
I'm a sacrifice. That's 2 and 6. So Beaker, you will
Didn't he
need to
go
do
already this
something.
round?
Huh?
Didn't he go already to start because he stabbed me?
That's what I thought too, but
That's how you skipped me. He was supposed
Okay,
to be after
yep.
me.
Yeah.
So negate that, and we'll go to Jessica, and I'll fix that.
You fixed it.
It's fine.
Okay.
I got
so my
3
turn.
11s. Like, you guys are killing me. Yes.
Okay. She's going to reach back into her pocket and pull out bear spray, kind of like pepper spray, but stronger, made for grizzlies. And she's going to spray it at his wounds.
Okay, that is going to be a dexterity and weaponry.
So I get 1.
Yes.
Please be good. How does pepper spray count as weaponry when it's just like spraying perfume?
Because weaponry is basically like the only ranged thing on the sheet.
Oh.
Basically, it boils down to like melee uses strength. Oh, yep.
Do I spray somebody else instead?
Hey, Pepe, high or low?
It wasn't a crit fail.
That's why I'm giving an option.
We're gonna go with low.
You don't get sprayed in the face.
Yay! Pepe's so
Which part of me really wanted it to, but uh, Miss Piggy.
Okay, in all of this chaos, Piggy has chomped on his leg and has not let go with a bite.
Nope.
We were seeing the artist formerly known as Beaker playing Swordfish with this Jason Voorhees wannabe. Pepe doing what Pepe does, and Jessica's just trying so hard.
And nothing's working.
This Piggy at this point, where she's at, she's gonna let go of the bite and try to knock his leg out from underneath him.
Okay.
Because she's like right there.
Strength and brawl. I'm not going to call that one dirty fighting, though. That seems like a really kind of orthodox thing.
Two.
Yeah, that'll hit. We'll call that a contested strength to knock him down. So just your strength score.
Can I spend my last point of willpower on that?
Absolutely.
Oh, Miss Piggy about to go into a frenzy.
Oh no!
She has had it. Officially. 3 successes. Eat ass.
Yes, he is going to go down. Let me do that damage.
Dump on him.
And that was. Ooh.
Okay. Oh, no, I did that wrong.
If it
I
means
did
we
that right.
killed him, do it right. Do it wrong, please. But if you don't, it's fine.
No, he's not dead, but he don't look good. As he
Just-
falls down and slams. Pepe, I need a Dex and Athletics roll from you.
Those are not. Those have historically not gone well for me.
Those have not done well for Elmo. You are able to kind of like hop off and land on the bed as he goes down and not get smashed.
I forgot I was holding on to him.
Yeah. That's what I was like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. Which then, Beaker, you see him go down.
My name is Beaker. You killed my tire. Prepare to die. Of course, everybody but Pepe hears me, 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 me. And then he's just gonna start. He's not even using like the actual like sword bit of the swordfish now. He's just beating him with the sword. He's just beating him with
Okay.
the fish.
Give me that Dex and weaponry.
Yay!
I'm gonna severely penalize him. So yeah, that'll be just 3 to get out of the way. Yeah, you hit him, and we'll do a little bit more damage. You're not using the proper end of the fish, but he's rolling back and forth trying to avoid getting hit, but you're still catching him. Which will bring up his turn. Which, with you doing that, he's going to try to stab up at you, which will be a Dex and weaponry.
Stab up at the Muppet.
Stab up at the Muppet.
We love stepping up at the Muppet.
Can I parry?
Sure. Yeah, easy enough to like stop that, cut it out. which brings us back up to Jessica. You have Pepe on the bed. Miss Piggy has tripped this guy. Beaker is going back and forth trying to stab one another while this guy's on his back.
Was me jumping off the guy my turn, or
No. Or did I do that thing again? I am
Yep.
so sorry. It is your turn. I am so sorry.
why you keep forgetting me? I thought you loved me.
I do. I'm just trying to keep you out of danger. That's all I'm doing.
Okay, well, I'd like to jump on the danger. I want to take his mask off.
Okay. You keep doing this.
I know.
Dex and
Oh my-
athletics.
It's almost like I want him to die. It's almost like I'm on a mission.
You're trying to kill Pepe?
Yeah.
Have you met Abby?
Oh, I'm
Like,
Pepe.
Pepe, no!
No, I'm not spending will.
no, you completely miss. You just overshoot and like land on the floor like, aha! Which then will bring up Jessica Hare.
So she's still kind of on the bed. So she's gonna try spraying him again.
All
yeah,
right,
I know.
dexterity
Still a
and
one.
weaponry.
She just doesn't really know what else to do because she hurts.
He's
So-
gonna try to roll out of the way. Yeah, no, that's gonna be a fail. Pepe, I'm gonna say you're out of the danger area this time. As he just kind of gets his hands up to stop the spray. Miss Piggy.
Yes.
It is your turn, my dear pork loin.
I feel offended. I know I'm playing the pig, but come on. She is going to jump on his chest. No. Where is she at in relation to him on the floor?
So imagine you have somebody laying on the floor and you are kind of sitting, half standing down by his feet.
Oh, she's gonna make this fucker not be able to walk. Chomp his foot.
All right. Strength and brawl.
Do I get my dirty fighting?
Yes.
3. That is an exceptional success with 6.
Ooh.
Yup. Yeah, oh boy.
Yay,
Yeah.
Miss Piggy.
So as you kind of chomp in and you feel your teeth bite down into it and you like go to pull away, the foot comes with you and there's a lot of screaming and fluff flying out before he kind of like ah
I
and
am
goes
so sick of this. First, my hair, then the tire. Why do we sound like Marge? This rogue program. I just want to go sleep. Jessica, are you okay?
yeah, he doesn't move. Doesn't even seem to be breathing.
Yeah, she has just ripped his foot off. Fluff goes flying. She is having a mental breakdown.
Hot.
And then like, girl power. Jessica, are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, love. I'm really not. But if somebody could help with that, that'd be great.
Oh, I'd make it
Yeah.
worse, but I know a guy back in Palm Springs. He'll take good care of you.
Yeah, but he's not right here, darling.
Should
I
we
do
go?
know a little bit about medicine, so maybe somebody could help me.
Me, 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 me. He's gonna pull out one of his test tubes, shake it a little bit, and try to pour it on the wound. I have no doubts of medicine.
This is a very bad idea. Beaker, why?
Okay, intelligence and 1d10, Chandler, 1d10. It does nothing.
Well, I do say that wasn't it.
But now the dress that you had on is pretty stained.
Well, I'll have to get into my bag and get another after we get this wound taken care of.
Me.
So, Miss Piggy, in her fit of rage, while that was going on, has ripped the mask off. Who the fuck is it?
Underneath this hockey mask is a face that most of you are familiar with. Somebody you have starred in movies with, been on TV with. New Zealand. I will have to.
Who?
Can we always
Zealand.
went who?
This is a legit Muppet that I looked up. I will have to.
The clownfish
Oh,
guy.
that guy!
Who?
That's his name?
New Zealand.
Oh, I hate it.
I never knew
We
his
murdered
name.
him.
With the big brown mustache, the bright red nose, the red coat and frilled collar.
Ugh.
Oh,
He wanted
well,
so hard to be one of us, but he just couldn't quite manage.
I guess you could say
It is
was
not
kind
a
of-
sad death for him.
I guess you could say it was kind of a flop.
It usually was in his
Boo.
case.
Just like a
Boo.
fish. No, boo me! You invited me here.
So should I roll a medicine check?
Yeah, by all means. To patch yourself up.
Yes.
We can call that wits in medicine.
Very good. We can do this.
All right.
3 successes.
We can take down 3 levels of lethal damage from your tracker.
All right. So that puts me at. All right. From 7 minus 3 is 4.
Yep. So that would take away the impairment.
That's good.
So, as you all now see that a former coworker has been unmasked and attempted to take your lives, what's your next move?
We should probably go check on the people who we're staying with and see if they're okay. And
I think this is a good idea. Yes.
call the cops. The
I
coroner
mean,
even.
if they had their hearing aids taken out for the night, they may not have heard a thing.
Me, 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 me. No, no cops. We have a stolen car and a dead body.
Oh, this is true too.
Beaker makes a good point. He says, and guys, we've committed a lot of crimes tonight. We shouldn't bring the cops in.
I mean, the worst we've done is
Well,
stolen a car because we were being
And we
chased.
just killed a guy.
He was trying to kill us, Pepe.
it was self-defense, darling. He attacked me first. You all came to
I
my
don't know.
defense.
Beaker's the one who got me out.
Beaker can't help it. He may be very
Because
smart.
special, darling. Because special.
You said it
With
nicer than I would.
special attention. She pets his head.
Meep, 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 meep.
You tried, darling. You tried, and you did well. She kisses his cheek.
Meep, 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 meep. It's not the first time I've committed murder, and I will kill again.
Pepe, what did he just say?
Pepe's
Okay.
gonna look directly at Miss Piggy and just go, I'm not telling you because you need plausible deniability. Let's go check on the other people. Start waddling and limping out.
That's a great way to not lie.
Miss
'Cause
Piggy
he
is gonna go.
knows.
We're gonna go check on the Statler and Waldorf.
So going down, whoever would like to, either one of you, all of you, however you want to do it, give me a wits and investigation, please.
I have
God.
those.
Yep, I have that too.
I have a total of 6 for that.
I apologize. Can you repeat?
Wits and investigation.
I heard the wits part. It was the investigation part. I did not. Thank you.
Okay, I got 3. 1, 4. Oh, excuse me. Okay. 2, 4, 1. So, Beaker, were you throwing in with that, or are you following the others?
He's just following the others.
Okay.
He's too entranced in his bloodlust to actually look. Also, he's rolling 1 dice for it, so.
Fair enough. So it will be Jessica that actually finds this. Searching the house, looking for them, finally coming down to the room where you were all first brought, up on the mantle of the fireplace, cut in half, almost simulating, well, like from, chest level up, has been separated from the rest and set on the mantle, almost looking reminiscent of sitting in the skybox at a theater, are the 2 older gentlemen. And next to them on the wall is just the Blue Avian Butler's head, mounted as if it was a sporting trophy.
Ew. Oh my.
How were they able to do
They've
that?
been found. And
No.
not in a good way. Poor old chaps.
I don't think one guy could do all of that in one night.
It depends on the level of psychosis, I do believe.
I feel like time also.
Well, but we slept. And how long does it really take to kill a person if you actually know what you're doing?
Kill a person and
don't.
mount them
It
up on
took
a
us a
fucking
few
wall.
minutes.
Meep, 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 meep,
I
meep,
mean,
meep,
we're
meep.
already stuffed, so what would it really take? You just kind of grab some nails and tack it up.
Pepe is now walking in circles, like just not like walking in circles. He's like turning around in circles, facing everywhere, just kind of looking around, like, where's the guy?
Well, we could just set the place ablaze and be on our way. Or something. I don't know.
Meep, 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 meep,
This is
meep,
not
meep,
my
meep.
forte.
We could, now that we've committed a murder, hole up in this place and continue our journey in the morning because the police aren't going to show up. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, wait till morning. Besides, let's get some rest and then breakfast. Maybe make some pancakes. I don't know. Pancakes always sound
Making
nice.
pancakes, making pancakes.
Or
Making
waffles.
pancakes, making pancakes. He's still going in
Meep, meep,
circles
meep.
saying that.
Criminals,
Make
arsonists.
bacon this time, though.
Meep, meep, meep. He's going to point to the bird. Meep, 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 meep. Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles it
chicken,
is.
chicken waffles, chicken waffles, chicken
But no
waffles.
bacon. We got to skip the bacon. Okay, but
Oh, I'm so
maybe
sorry,
they have a
Miss
car.
Piggy.
Maybe they have a car that we could use instead.
At the mention of skipping the bacon, Miss Piggy cuts a look over at Jessica. Just
I love you too much to take any of that extra voluptuousness off of you, darling.
and she just goes back to what she's doing.
If I didn't love you, I would take the voluptuousness away.
If you touch me with anything, I am liable to break your neck. And you can tell she
Oh,
is like very
You
much.
know you like it when we snuggle. Do not play coy.
There's only one person I like to snuggle with, and he's not here right now.
I know he's first place. But again,
Jessica coming out straight mistress vibes.
Very demure, very seductive.
Very thoughtful.
Not
Very
very mindful.
look,
I love it.
we're all just friends here. Some rest.
Meep, meep.
And in the morning, we could decide with a clear head.
Meep. Meep, 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 meep. This one. I like her ideas. She is a smart one. We should keep her.
So if nobody is doing anything other than that, you would all be able to bed down, sleep the rest of the night away. When you wake, the rain is gone, the sun is coming through the windows, and the gore and death is still there.
Well, yeah, we
That's
didn't clean it up.
unfortunate. Let's find the vinegar and find the bleach. Make ourselves a little cocktail, cleaning supplies. Get our fingerprints off the place.
Can I use the science to clean up the murder?
You know what? I will absolutely let you do that with your intelligence and science. And yes, you can have your specialty.
Yay! I never got to use the chainsaw specialty. I'm kind of sad.
You never looked for a chainsaw.
The look on your face, like, oh man.
It was that simple the whole time.
What's that line from Boudon Seconds? This house is clean.
Oh my.
I don't think there is a drop of DNA traceable evidence in this place.
Meep, 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 meep. And just like that, another, no, just like that, another set of evidence cleaned up so thoroughly, I will never be caught.
It's some kind of concoction where all the bodies seem to have been disintegrated or vanished, but they are gone. And Beaker says, Pepe, the house has been cleaned. There's no evidence. And he assures you of it.
There is no way any of this can ever be found, Pepe.
Do we need to make sure to dust for prints or wipe down prints? Because we don't want our fingerprints being left here at this abandoned place with no one else there.
The guy got rid of all of it. It's gone. This man, he got the magic touch.
Okay, so do they have a car that we can acquire?
You do remember
They don't need it
seeing
anymore.
one of those like older style Jeeps that has that like European vibe to it out front last night?
That might work. What do you say then?
Meep, meep.
So we can continue on then.
Let's get out of here. Let's go. They get in the car. Get in the car.
And
Go, go.
there's keys hanging out by the door. Grabbing those easily unlocks this Jeep.
How high is it up? Because he's trying to jump to reach him.
He would need a hand.
and, and, and then,
I grab a
Is that
bottle of
good?
wine from the cellar for Miss Piggy as a peace offering on the way out.
She'll take it. She's still very grumpy because she didn't get her 12 hours of beauty sleep.
Take the wine, love. It'll make things better.
Takes the
Take
wine,
a spoonful of
shoves it.
sugar.
Then that flask she has, once they in the car and on the way, she downs the rest of it and goes the fuck to sleep.
Piggy.
So, as you all load up, Pepe starts the car, pulls it around, and drives out, doing the camera flying in, watching the vehicle drive away, coming in through the windshield, seeing all the tired, exhausted faces, pans to the back seat, to where there's a figure that sits up and goes, Norman, Norman. And the camera freezes there. And roll credits.
You. Oh no.
I'm a horror connoisseur, all right? I know what I'm doing.
It was Swedish fish. It was Swedish chef the whole time.
It was Agatha all along.
But this has been amazing. It is another episode in the anthology series of the Midnight Archives, to which you two could play if you came and joined the Dark Domain Discord. But before we get to that, I would love to thank all of our players, and we're going to let them introduce themselves and kind of plug their own stuff real quick. So just tell us who you are, where people can find you on the internet, because we only got like 48 hours left of the clock app. So that's not going to work. And just like how we started, we will start way down there with my man playing Miss Piggy.
Hello, I'm John. I don't really have any other social media right now because the one app is being done away with. But when I get something else set up, maybe here on Twitch in the future, I'll let y'all guys know.
Hello, I'm Abby. I'm Dat Bardic Charm on, yeah, it's not, goodbye, TikTok. I'm also on Blue Sky as that, so, and I'm going to start uploading stuff that I had on TikTok over there. So, yay for that, I guess. That's where you can find me now.
She also helps me run the Dark Domain.
I'm just his supervisor. I just make sure that he doesn't like go
Somebody
too
has to keep
crazy.
me out of prison. And the man, the only one that could ever play Beaker because it's truly what's in his heart.
Hi, my name is Chandler. I go by Kingdom0905 on the socials. You'll probably find me anywhere where you can find me. If you can't find me under that, stop looking. Please don't try to find me on Facebook. Please. Yeah, I'm on Blue Sky right now. That's probably where I'm going to be for the most part. These days. Was kind of on TikTok, not so much anymore. Maybe also on Instagram, some more in a little bit in the future. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just a local chaos gremlin. Don't really do much else. Just cause chaos.
And the one homebrew character we had this evening, Jessica Hare.
Hi, I'm Julie. I'm Dritzed on Discord. You can find me socials wise pretty much just on Discord because honestly, I prefer to hang out with my friends that have the same interest and leave all the negativity and all the political drama and all the other things that just bog down and make me go, nah. I leave that behind. Hang out with the people I like. So you can find me on the Dark Domain Discord, also hanging out with our friends over on Slices and Dices, which is where I met Ryan and then eventually met Abby. And so, yeah, hang out with my friends, stick where it's cool. So, and as far as where to see us next, we're streaming again tomorrow night. So this will be fun. And this is my first time getting to hang with these guys on a live stream. This has been a lot of fun, guys. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
And I am Ryan. I have been your storyteller and will continue to be so here on the Dark Domain channel. I have had John and Chandler a few times now. They have become kind of my regulars at the table, and I would not have it any other way.
It's almost like
like
we have
Julie
a
said-
type.
Right? People keep coming back. I don't know what it is. Like Julie said, we'll be back here tomorrow night with another episode of the Midnight Archives, where Julie and John will be trying to survive another one of my horrendous ideas. You can find me on Slices and Dices, which I have put in the chat. You can find me on Maestria Nord, which is in the chat. You can find me on Shattered Tabletop, which is also in the chat. And in our recommended channels. I love all of them. I want to make sure we give hype to all of our favorite channels. But also, like, come play with us. We have so many games listed, and just, I love doing this, and I love telling stories for my friends. I love being horrible to them, and they keep coming back for more. So if this is something that seems interesting, click one of those links, join the Discord, go to our channel, find us there. But that's it for me. I hope you all enjoy this, and I hope you all have an amazing night. Good night.